discuss briefly flooded river and flooded lake. For those of us that remember the old Army-Navy unbalanced offensive sets, what flooded river and flooded lake are, we're actually going to overload a designated side of the line with linemen. In a situation where we're in flooded river, this backside tackle is actually going to leave this side and line up between the play side tackle or the right tackle and the right defensive end. Or the right tight end, I'm sorry. So now this is a tight end, or this would actually be X. Here's X. It's going to be Y. It's going to be Z. 1, 3, 2. This is now our left guard. Center. Right guard. Normally, this is our right tackle, but our left tackle that has come to this side is now lined up here. In doing this, we have created an overloaded line. We now have an extra lineman on this side, creating us some opportunities for maybe some downhill power plays, etc. One thing that we will think about, our hole numbering is actually going to change a little bit. We know that our hole numbering is something like that, and 2, 4, 6, 8. Now we've created a new hole. In the next chronological step, this would actually be the 10 hole. For ease of our purposes, because it's a lot easier to say 20 toss than it is to say 210 toss, we're just going to get rid of this 1, and this is now going to become the 0 hole. So if we wanted to run I flooded river 20 toss, now we know this is now our alley that we are tossing the ball to, since this is the closest hole to the sideline, since we've added an additional hole. Let's put this on the flip here, and let's go and bounce the other direction. This is going to become our Y. Here's the addition of our right tackle. Here's our left tackle. And here is our X. So we now have also created another hole to the left. And we're just going to designate that as the 9 hole. So if we run I flooded, this would actually be flooded lake. Split in, we know our roles. He would become X, he would become H, because our first receiver to the left is X, second receiver is H. So if we're running a 29 toss, this is the hole we'll be attacking. So that is I flooded lake and I flooded river. It's basically just an unbalance. The backside tackle in lake would be the right tackle, lines up between the tight end and the play side tackle, which will put him between the left tackle and the left tight end, or otherwise designated as H, and that just gives us a numbers game. So we now have 3 linemen plus the addition of a tight end. We basically have 4 down linemen to one side of the center, and we only basically have 2 to the other side. So that would be I flooded lake and I flooded river.